Put it right on him. 900. So it'll be 900 blocks. Can you see me clearly?
Mm-hmm.
He don't gangbang. He's not gonna gangbang. And if y'all jumped him in, this is me jumping him out. So put your hands up and we're gonna bang out. And you're gonna bang out that whatever so-called gang you in. And if any one of you motherfuckers got a problem, y'all can come see me. Anyone, young, old, your big homies, all you motherfuckers. Shoot your shit. Shoot it. I'm not gonna punch you, I'm gonna put D's on you. But you can bang. Let's go. What you gonna do? Put your hands up. Put your hands up. You got the bang in there. You got the bang. Shoot it, nigga. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Pop. You 900. You ain't no pussy, right? You banging, right? You gangster, right?
Oh, it's a
shoot it. Fucking shoot it. You wanna sell weed? You wanna sell bud? The homies at the door, at my fucking door. You wanna sell bud? I'm not gonna put these on you.
I told him to come.
It don't matter. They at the door looking for ledges.
And I told him I'm not cool with
What's poppin'? What do you mean you ain't cool with them no more? We all in your inbox, nigga. What the fuck you mean? You gangster, right? You gangster?
No.
Tell it to the camera. You gangster?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you fucking gangster?
No.
Let it go. What you gonna be? You going to school?
Yes.
You gonna shoot a fucking basketball or something?
Yes.
Ain't no fucking 900 block over here. This is fucking Lumber Street block, nigga. This is what we banging over here. Menders and Scales. We banging Menders and fucking Scales. How about that? Ain't no fucking 900 block. Now again, any one of you motherfuckers coming for my kids, dog, you can see me, man. Big, small, short, tall, your mother's, father's, uncles, aunts, any fucking body, dog. Bring your ass. Cause he and none of these motherfuckers over here gonna be part of none of that shit. Get right or get wrong. Fuck out of here. What the fuck upstairs before I break your fucking jaw?
Stop it.
So you just watched that video of a father attempting to stop his son from being involved in a gang in whatever city he lives in. I don't know exactly what city they live in. It could be any city, Chicago, New Orleans, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. There's a lot of places that video could have come from. I'm not sure where it came from. I just saw it on the internet and a lot of people commenting on it. The thing about that video that stood out to me was his father attempting his best to stop that little kid. That kid couldn't have been no more than maybe 12, 13, 14, maybe 15 years of age. So this father is doing the best that he can under the circumstances to stop this young kid from getting involved in gang activity. A lot of people may not understand or like what this father did to this young kid, his son. But in my opinion, this father is there, he's involved, he's trying to stop his son from getting involved in gang activity, which will lead to him possibly being killed or serving years in prison for some crime of some sort. Could be, So I support the father in this video because that's a deep video to have to watch this father. It's sad that sometimes in these urban areas, like I said, it could be New Orleans, it could be Los Angeles, it could be south side of Chicago, it could be right here in Atlanta. In these urban areas, it is very difficult for parents to keep control of their male children because the streets and the activities that take place on the street, that whole thug life mentality, can take control of these young boys. For some reason, they're drawn. You got these kids, and they're drawn to the streets for some reason. They see this stuff as being fun, selling weed, hanging out. They don't see the danger that comes with being involved in a gang. Here in Atlanta, we got a problem with these young kids out robbing, shooting, killing, and they're only 17, 18, 19 years of age, and they will kill you. They will carjack your car, and they will shoot you dead in a heartbeat. They don't care. So now we have a father who cares. He's trying to instill in his son some values about life and to stay off those streets. Will he succeed? That's a tough one. The streets a lot. I know people who've come from great backgrounds, mother and father at home. The mother owned a real estate construction company. The father owned a cell phone company at the time, a chain of cell phone stores. But the streets still drew this man into. He just desired to be this thug, live that thug life. I mean, for some people, that's just what they want. They strongly desire to live this reckless life on street corners and gang activity and ripping, running down streets, committing crimes. Some people, this is just a lot of young men, a lot of young black men are drawn into this. So I don't see anything wrong with what this father was doing in this video. And he's trying to save his son's life. And he's trying to do it the best way he knows how. That father probably knows those streets very well because he may have lived that life and walked away from it. So the streets are rough. A lot of people, if you don't know nothing about the streets, you're not going to understand what that father was doing. If you don't know anything about urban life in urban cities here in America, you're not going to understand what just took place in that video. When I saw that video, I got it. I understood it because I've seen it. I know what it's about. I know what he was trying to do. I know what his intentions are. He's trying to save his son because he knows it might look rough, but the streets are going to be far rougher on that kid than that father just did in that video. The streets will kill this boy. He ended up dead. So if you don't understand the video, I guess for me, my purpose of doing this video is that I support this father and I understand where his heart is, and I understand his intentions in trying to save his son. We need more black fathers like this to participate, to rescue their kids, particularly these boys, from these streets. And maybe then we can stop all these people going to prison for violent crime. I don't have a problem with prison. I don't think prison is a bad place. I've been to prison. As a matter of fact, prison might have saved my life, and I think prison can save a whole lot of people's lives. Because if they rip around these streets out of control, it's particularly involved in violent crimes involving gangs, they end up dead. This man is trying to stop that. He doesn't want his son to end up dead. He doesn't want his son to end up in prison. He wants his son to have a life, a career, an opportunity. He may have to pack a U-Haul and move that boy someplace far out into the country. I wouldn't raise my children in an urban environment. I would not raise my children in these urban streets in cities like New Orleans, Chicago, Atlanta. I wouldn't do it. The neighborhood I live in right now, I would not raise children in this neighborhood. I wouldn't do it. Because they're going to get caught up in these streets. And then I'd be the father standing up there yelling and screaming at this young man, just like he did, trying to rescue him from these street gangs. They're everywhere. So I don't have any children for that reason. Because I already know having a child today, especially in Black America, is that's a rough roller coaster ride that I just ain't ready for. But I support this father. I understand his intentions. I hope he's able to save his son. This isn't the first time I've seen videos like this, where these fathers go on a rampage trying to help their children. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. There was a video a few years ago of a young man who got, after his uncle or father did a video, the gang members killed him. The young man was still ended up getting shot and killed on the streets of New Orleans. I'm pretty sure it was New Orleans. So anyway, I support this father. He's got a rough road ahead of him. That kid is awfully young. He couldn't have been no more than 14, 15, maybe 16 years of age. He's got a ways to go. And it's just going to get worse. If that boy does not get his act together, it's going to get worse. And that young man's going to either be dead or in jail serving a long, long time in prison. If you like my videos, please click like, share them with family members and friends. Would love to know your opinion of the video you just saw with his father. What are your thoughts? What do you think about the discipline or how he handled that situation? Do you agree or do you not just agree with how he handled it? I'm out of here. Enjoy your Thursday. And today is, again, March the 5th, 2015. Have a great day.